Good morning. It's Saturday, January 11th. Oh, 8:05 a.m., honey. And I am supposed to be in a class at 9 a.m. way on the south side of town. So hopefully I will make it on time. But this class I have to take every year. It's required by the state to renew my medication aid license. I did not take it last year, so I'm a year behind. So I'm going to end up taking this class twice in 2020. But anyways, so for those of you that don't know me, hi, I'm Jacquelinerenea. Welcome to this channel. We do a little bit of everything on this channel. This channel is just about my life, honey. So yesterday, I went to the movies with a good friend of mine, and we saw Like a Boss. It was okay. You know, the commercials always hype the movie up. You know, sometimes it's true to the trailers, and sometimes it's not. And I mean, but I got the concept of the movie. The concept of the movie was really good. Like, be on your shit. Don't let nobody take advantage of you, and always have the upper hand in your business. So, I mean, it was funny, you know, that Tiffany Haddish or whatever, she was in it. So, it was funny. It was funny. She do what she do, you know. Today, I have this class. This class is 8 hours, okay? So, your girl's going to be there. Oh, what is that? That don't look like a regular dog. Yeah, we have seen coyotes in our neighborhood, okay? Coyotes and deer. That's because they tearing down all the trees and stuff where these precious little animals live, and so they have nowhere else to run to. You know what I mean? Nowhere to make their habitat. This is iced coffee. That I made at home. So, what we're going to talk about today. I've been wanting to talk about this, and y'all probably be like, Jackie, you always got something to talk about when you're watching these YouTube videos. But I'm going to link this video down in the description box, my description box. What was that? This video came from a YouTuber that obviously was making it big at one time, like had all the followers and was getting all the views, so she was making a lot of money, right? And she started spending her money like stupid crazy. From what I gathered from her video, she was living in a house already, right, that she could afford and keep up and things like that when she started YouTube. And so then after these YouTube checks started coming in, she bought a whole other house that she really didn't need because she don't have any kids. I think she had just got married to a guy or something, but she went and bought this stupid, ridiculous, big ass house for no reason. And these are her words. Like, watch her video. I'm gonna link it. Watch her video. And she had like 4 or 5 rooms, 3 or 4 bathrooms in this house, okay? So then she moved her mom in with her, so her mom had like her own mom suite where she can come in and out the house on her side of the house. She spent like $20,000 on a shower fixture. Who spends $20,000 on a shower fixture? Not the whole shower. One fixture. Like, she lists all the ridiculous amounts of money that she spent on this house. And guess what? Now her house is in foreclosure because she cannot pay for it, because she didn't invest the money like she should have. She didn't stay in the house where she could afford it and maybe, I don't know, add it on to the house, or I don't know, pay paid the house off, turned the house into a rental property, and then moved into her dream house, then maybe that rental property house, because you would have paid that house off first and made it a rental property, that house could have maybe helped you save the house that you're in now. Like, who was the adults, especially her mother? Why would her mother let her daughter make stupid decisions? Now, I know she's grown, you know what I mean? But she says in her video, her mom, when she was spending these ridiculous amounts of money, her mom didn't say nothing. Nobody said anything but gimme, 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 or I won't, I won't, I won't. Nobody said, hey, maybe you slow down and invest your money in some stocks, or maybe you need to slow down and invest your money into being an investor for someone else that's trying to start a business so you can make money like that. You know what I mean? Because that's what I want to do. I want to get enough money, make enough money to in my business to turn around and be able to be an angel investor or whatever for somebody else that's trying to get their dream up off the ground and make money like that, get my return on money like that. That's one of the things that I want to do. Like, I have goals and ambitions for the money that I know the Lord is going to bless me with, okay? So I don't get it. Like, how you not? And the house doesn't even look that great. The house really does not even look that great for her to be spending the type of money that she was spending in. And then get this, she lives in Louisiana. She did say what part of Louisiana, but I can't remember right now. But she lives in Louisiana. Like, who's spending that type of money on houses in Louisiana? My dad is from Louisiana, so I can talk about it, hell. And we have property in Louisiana, so I can talk about it. Like, who's spending that stupid, ridiculous money in Louisiana? Like, Louisiana has some, well, I know the part that my dad's from. The land and stuff is pretty affordable. I don't know. But where were her financial advisors? Where were the adults in her life that was supposed to be looking out for her? Evidently, she didn't have it. That's crazy. Crazy. So I'm going to link the video below. Hope you guys check it out. But anywho, it's 8:15. After the class, because the class is way on the other side of town, close to my mom and dad, I'm going to go by there and check them out. I was supposed to put something else on my face, and I totally forgot this morning. Ugh. My face is going through a change. Like, y'all remember I used to say that I was oily? Well, now I'm only oily in my T-zone, and the rest of my face is freaking super dry. So I have to try to accommodate my face, especially with the weather changing in Houston like it is. Like, last night we had a whole bunch of rain and tornado alerts and hail. And today the temperature has dropped dramatically. So it says, girl, what's that smell? Ugh. I had my mouth open. It's supposed to get really, really cold today and tomorrow. And then the chances for rain is back up next week. So my face don't know what to do, okay? My body don't know what to do, because we're going from hot weather, 70s, 75s, to 40s and 30s within a day. Girl, I'm just trying not to get sick, okay? I was going to put my contacts in this morning, but then when I got ready to go put the right contact in, girl, it wasn't acting right. And so I got to get off these glasses because it's bothering me. Yeah, I'm just like, you know what, forget it. We'll try again tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday, and I plan to go to church. I really do plan to go to church. I really didn't go that much last year. I'm not even gonna lie. Ever since my church started going, ooh, the bus is trying to come out, honey. Like, you gonna beat the bus? ever since my church started going live on Facebook, they do Sunday service live on Facebook. Yeah, I've been catching it live on Facebook. But I'm going to try my best, okay? Try my best. Are they recording for, what are they recording for? I guess maybe they're Facebook or something. What was I saying? I'm going to try to make it to church tomorrow, for sure. And church starts at 11 o'clock, so it's not like I have to get up stupid early to go to church. But y'all, Saturdays are kind of busy for me, and Sundays are kind of slow, so I be trying to stay in the bed. It is what it is. For Christmas, I didn't get that much for Christmas, but you know, when you get older, if you don't do Christmas for yourself, you really don't have a Christmas. So, I wanted a weighted blanket. So my honey bought me a weighted blanket from Walmart, but you can only order them online. So she got me a weighted blanket. My birthday and Christmas is in the same month. So my mom and dad, they both gave me money. And what else did I get? Oh, Veronica, my daughter, she bought me she know I like ponchos and pullover type sweater situations. So she got me I have to show it to you guys, but it's like a vest, but it's like crochet vest type thing that she know I would like. And what else did I get? I think that's it. That's all I can think of right now. Yeah, I think that's all I can think of right now. You know, when you're riding around talking to a camera on the dashboard, people look at you like, what's she over there doing? Minding my business in my car? Something you should be doing? 2020, I'm going to be more visual with, my business, and I'm starting to run Facebook ads on my business page so I can get more exposure. I'm going to really be active this year with that. Last year I was and what you put into things is what you get out of things. So this year I'm going to be more on it. I can get on camera and record myself talking, and you get all my facial expressions and all that stuff, but I don't know what it is. But when I go live on Facebook, girl, it's not the same. You got people instantly looking at you right then. Like, I don't know, but I know to overcome that fear, because it is a fear, or that uncomfortableness, I have to do it, and I have to do it more. So I'm trying to do more Facebook Lives on my business page, but also you have to come up with interesting topics to talk about, so people will converse back with you and stuff like that. So it is what it is. This year's a learning curve with the whole Facebook thing. Because last year I did Facebook a little bit, not a lot. A lot of my stuff came from referrals and, word of mouth. But also this year I bumped up my prices, which y'all don't know nothing about this, but I'm just telling you. I bumped up my prices for different tiers of my business with the level of care that I give. Because I'm trying to attract a different type of clientele. Like, I don't want to have to run down Lakeisha for my money. You feel me? So, yeah. I did a whole different structure this year with the business because of some things that I experienced last year. This is going to be a long damn trip, I'll tell you that much. And see, the storms have been so bad, was so bad last night, that it knocked out like street lights and signal lights and all that. So you get into signal lights that's like a four-way, that you have to treat like a four-way. Girl, people in Houston, they don't drive too crucial at all. Horrible, actually. Alright, so I guess I will come back to you guys when I have something more exciting to talk about or show you. But I am going to my mom and them house after. See, I was supposed to put something on top of this. Now I don't like the way it makes my face feel. But this would actually be good as a primer because it has that sticky feel to it after you put it on. So it actually would be good for a primer. I might try that out. Oh, that's another thing. Okay, I'm gonna. Y'all know I love my Avon foundation, and Avon has came out with a new foundation that's been made. The Body Shop has started making products for Avon, so you know their Body Shop is real popular and all that stuff. So they have new shades for us darker skinned women. I'm going to try and find the shade that fits me. I haven't done it yet. I'm going to try to do it soon with the new foundation. But I also like Clinique. I have always worn Clinique before I got into the Avon foundation. And so I see Dion using that chubby stick on her channel. And so I want to try that chubby stick just for like work days, you know, something real quick for work days. And then I leave the foundation to days that, you know, on the weekend when I have time to really fool with it, you know. But I think that chubby stick will be a good idea for a quick work face. And also, Mini-Me turned 15 in December. She's 15 years old now. And so she's been asking me, like right now I let her wear mascara and lip gloss. Okay, I let her wear mascara and lip gloss. But she's been asking me about, you know, a little powder, a little foundation. And my daughter has gray skin just like me. She has really gray skin. She hasn't had that teenage acne stuff and all that. Because I have gotten her on a skincare routine since she was like 12, 13. So she has a whole, you know, products for cleaning her face, moisturizing her face, toning her face, and she was like 12 or 13. I got her started on that. And so she's real faithful with that. Like her sister is in her 20s and my daughter has better skin than she does. But my daughter drinks a lot of water too. Like, you don't have to whoop her or threaten her to drink a cup of water. Like, she would drink water before anything else. And that was a good thing that we picked up with her. We taught her when she was a kid. You know, we gave her more water than pop and all that. It's probably why she doesn't have any, well, she didn't have any cavities for a very long time. But I took her to the dentist last month and found out baby girl has 2 cavities. So we had to get fillings and all that. But, I mean, she's 15 with only 2 cavities. So she done, I think that's good. Because by the time I was her age, baby, I was getting teeth pulled. Okay? Anyways, I digress. So I think that chubby stick would actually be good for her too. With her being in high school now. And her having to catch the bus at 5:45 in the morning. I think that would be a good thing for her. It'll be quick, something that she could just put in the little dark spots of her face. Because I know around her mouth is darker than the rest of her face. But it's not bad. You know what I mean? It's not like, ooh, Lord, you know, a ring. But you can tell there's some discoloration. So if she could just hit the spots around her mouth and a little bit on her cheeks and and, you know, buff it out, slap that powder on, she'd be ready for school. You know what I mean? So I think the chubby stick would be a good idea for her too. So I'm gonna, we'll probably go to the Clinique counter and get actually fitted. But I probably will order the product from Ulta so I can get my Ulta points. Yeah. I also saw somebody using Lancome, and they said that Lancome was a good product too, but I don't know. I have to do more research on Lancome. But now I'm on this good old freeway, and hopefully it's 8:25 now. I'm passing up my job. Yeah, I have not been to work since New Year's Eve. And today is the 11th. I have not been to work since New Year's Eve. I've been on vacation. And it feels good to be on vacation. It really does. And I also had some dental problems that also I had to deal with right after New Year's. Y'all, I know I'm 36 years old, and so people gonna say, oh, you're too young, blah, blah, blah. But baby, if I can get all these snatched out and just buy me a full set, honey, I would. But you know, some dentists don't want to do that. I think they make more money when you're in pain and they have to do all these treatments and stuff like that, rather than just going ahead pulling all your teeth and getting you a free, you know, a full set. But I get that from my daddy. My daddy, it's something that he was exposed to when he was in his 20s, when he was over in Vietnam. It's called Agent Orange, and it was something that he was exposed to in Vietnam, that from how they explained it to us, that probably, this is gonna sound horrible, but whatever chemical he was exposed to while he was over there, he was exposed to it for a long period of time. So therefore his offsprings could have what they call them, his offsprings could have deformities. And they can also have other things that's wrong with them. So, as a result of him being over there, when my dad got back, he was in his 30s, I think, or his early 40s or something like that, and it had did something to his teeth. Whatever he was over there exposed to did something to his teeth. And so, my dad got all his teeth pulled at a young age. And so, from what they say, his kids can have problems with, like, teeth, heart, lungs, like a whole bunch of crap. Like, you could look it up, Agent Orange or something like that. So I don't know, I credit that to my daddy, because my brothers don't have problems with their teeth, but they have other problems. Like my brother, that's a pharmacist. He has diabetes. He has had diabetes for a very long time, like when he was a teenager. My baby brother, the one I always talk about, Josh, he has a little problem with his kidneys, and that started in his early 20s, and I'm 36, he's 34, but that started in his 20s. He's not on dialysis or anything like that. They just watch him very closely. So, you know, my dad was trying to do research, because they said that offsprings would have different illnesses or problems because of what he was exposed to. So, whatever. Yeah, if you go and look it up, it's a long document of history, and things have been reported and all this stuff. So, but anywho, whatever. Teeth or no teeth, your girl is awesome. But you know what? After I had that conversation with my dad and we started looking up the stuff, I I started doing YouTube videos, I started looking at YouTube videos about young women losing their teeth, and man, you should look it up. No lie. This girl, she was in her 20s, and she had all her teeth removed because I think, I watched a lot of videos, so this shit could be running together, but I think she used to do drugs, right? And so, you know, when you do drugs, the type of drugs that you do messes up your teeth. It eats your teeth stuff, you know, it eats the enamel of your teeth and stuff like that. And so she had all her teeth pulled after she got clean and she's doing better and stuff. She got her teeth pulled, and she got 2 rods put in her gums that goes up to the bone, right? And she got a full set of teeth that basically these rods are like magnets. Is it traffic up here? Like, let's not do that. Let's not do traffic today. It is 8:30 in the morning. We don't need traffic. If it's traffic, I'm cutting through downtown. Like, I can't do this. But she had 2 rods put in her mouth that's basically screwed into her bones, right? And so she has a full set of teeth that she pops in and out, but they're like dentures, but they stay. Like, you know, you see some old people and they be talking and their teeth will fall out, or like my daddy has a bad habit of sitting there playing with his teeth in his mouth. Like, he'll move them back and forth. If you just ever seen an old person play with their dentures in their mouth, it's kind of like, but the teeth that this girl had, once you like put them in, they lock into whatever this is, the metal part that they put in your bone, and then, you know, they good until you pull them out. And like when you pull them out, it's like a strong pull that you have to go through to where's my iCloud look? It's a strong pull you have to go through to get your teeth out. So you could eat tough meat, you can eat regularly like they was actually your teeth and all that. But doing the research on that, it takes 6 months for your gums to heal from that type of trauma of them implanting those rods in your gums. It takes 6 months for your gums to heal. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to be in no pain for 6 months. Now, I know the pain will get better over time, but still, 6 months of maybe your gums being swole that long, and because it's a long process for that. Like, I think it's like a year-long process. Because 6 months for your gums to heal, and then, you know, they really can't fit you for the right teeth until your gums are not swelling and stuff. So I'm just like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. And then I saw another video where this cosmetic dentist here in Houston, she does Snap-on Smile. That's the name of the product. And even with her teeth, you snap them on over your existing teeth, right? But and you can eat and all that like they was actually yours too. So I told my girlfriend I was gonna look into maybe getting an appointment with her and seeing what she says, if I'm even, because you have to qualify. You have to be a candidate for the Snap-on Smile. And you can look this up on YouTube too, because she has a whole bunch of videos on YouTube. It's called Snap-on Smile. I forgot the doctor's name. If I remember the doctor's name, I'll put it in the description box. But she's located on Westheimer if you're here in Houston. But I think just the top, if you want the top part of your teeth, it's $1,600, I think. And then the bottom, I think, is $1,600 as well. So yeah, I mean, baby, healthcare, okay, including dentistry and cosmetic and all that. That shit, if you get into that type of business, you know, you go to school to be a dentist or a doctor or a nurse, it's money to be made, okay? It's even money to be made as a CNA, but you got to know how to do it. And that's what I have learned. Because I don't like working at the nursing home because I don't like the way people, I know I'm jumping around, but I don't like the way people treat people in the nursing home. I do not. You have some good aides and you got some aides that you just want to whoop their ass because of the way they treat those old people. And so it's not for me. It's not. I would do it as a last result, but it's not something that no. But I think every aide, every CNA should work at a nursing home for the experience, at least a year worth of experience. So if you try to go and apply at a hospital or something, they normally require a year or two of nursing home, full skill nursing experience. That's what they call it. But okay, I'm downtown. Hopefully I make it to this class by 9 o'clock. But I've been going to this dude. Okay, I got my medication aid license in 2004. And the guy that taught the class to me, the guy that was the instructor of the class, when I went through the class, he started his own, he doesn't teach the class anymore. He started his own business of doing the 8-hour renewal class. And he's an RN. He started his own business as doing the 8-hour renewal class, and he has a friend that's a pharmacist, and so they went into business together. So the first part of the class, the pharmacist talks about all the new drugs that's coming out and what they do to your body and how you should give it and stuff like that. And then the last couple hours of the class, he comes in and talks about the nurse comes in and talk about how to administrate the meds and stuff like that. So he knows me. I've been going to him ever since I had to start renewing my license. So when I walk in, he does the registration. You sign up and pay your money with him, which if you're RN, I think you should look into that business of being some type of instructor, because, baby, he charges $60 a person, right? And they do this class every 3 months. So, yeah, I think it's every 2 or 3 months. I know they only do it 6 times a year, so it's every 2 months. Yeah, every 2 months they do the class. $60 a person. And, baby, that class always have 15 to 25 people in it every class, because I have referred people over there that's been going for years. $60 per person for 20 people, 1 day of an 8-hour work. Girl, let's look that up. How much is that? I say, where my phone at? We got to do some math. Lord. And then I hate when people jump over in front of you and go slow. Like, what was the point of jumping over in front of me? You could have stayed where you was, boo. Y'all know I got to do it. 60 times 20. Girl, that's $1,200 in 8 hours. I keep telling myself I am in the wrong business. Far as my full-time job, I'm in the wrong damn business. That's why this year I have to be focused. Alright, anywho, I'll come back probably after class or when we get a break or something, alright? I know this is probably going to be a long ass video. Alright, so 8 hours later, I have been to my it's starting to act up now, huh? I have been to my training class and been to my parents' house, had a good time with them, talked, ate food, laughed, and now it is 3:16. I'm on my way home. On my way home because I have things to do. I have to just make sure this is stuck on here. I have to go home and clean up. I'm supposed to go back to work next week, so I need to go and get my work situation together. And then I have some more videos to do for my Facebook page. It's cold, y'all. Did I tell you that? And your girl left home with flip-flops on, like she was still in summertime or something. I'm telling you, the weather in Houston, up and down, up and down, up and down. But I'm going to go home and figure out what I'm going to do. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. I need to look and see if I need to buy any groceries for my lunch next week. I'm probably going to need some, what do they call it? Some vegetables. I know I'm going to need some vegetables. Meat, I might be okay. Maybe. We'll see. But I guess that's it. That's my Saturday vlog. You know, I did the things that I needed to do today. I jaw jacked with you guys for a while. And hopefully you like the jaw jacket. I mean, it's just, when I want to talk, I talk. And when I don't want to talk, I don't talk. But I guess it's like anybody, right? We all do that. So I thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you comment, you like it, and you subscribe to the channel. And I guess I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.